everybody? Welcome to today's very last actual ride, actual moto vlog on the 2020 Ducati Panigale V2. The bike has unfortunately been in the shop for the last few weeks, which is probably my fault more than anything else. But it is a beautiful Friday afternoon, and we had to go ride. I put the Royal. Wow, that was terrible. It's a beautiful afternoon, right? It's like 65 degrees, absolutely stunning, and it is November, check this out, November 18th, 19th, 18th, whatever that is. And we're just blown away. But my bike has been at the dealer for a while, like 2 weeks. Actually, I probably only needed to be there for like a few days, but I've been too busy to go pick it up. And it's been snowing, yeah, legit snowing. What happened? I was out taking photos of my bike. I left the key on, and it killed the battery, and I was left stranded. And I thought wow, I missed that shift. Fuck me. I've definitely got to remember how to ride this bike, that's for sure. But I killed the battery when I was out riding, and I had to go pick it up, make sure everything was okay. It was literally, I thought it was a battery issue or something like that. Nah, it was me just being stupid, like always, and keeping the key on when I was taking photos because I wanted to have the headlamps on and the LEDs because it looks so dang good. So dang good. I'm gonna fix the GoPro, get a little more footage so you guys can see what I'm seeing. So we're on our way to drop the bike off at one of our friends' places. Ian said he'd drop down from work on the Monster, come for a ride, and then Lauren's bike is up at storage already. He was like, yo, I want to go ride too. So he is borrowing a Super Sport S from Ducati Detroit, and honestly, it looks really fucking good. It's got the same wheels as the Panigale, and it's like, if you guys don't know much about the Super Sport, like, I'm learning more and more about those bikes, and it's super interesting. It's basically a more aggressive monster, yeah, more aggressive 1200 monster, trellis frame, full fairing, but a little more upright. Like, I don't know if you can't really tell how my position is versus his, but like, I'm much more aggressive of a tuck versus him, who's also like much lankier. But yeah, damn good looking. But in today's video, what are we going to do? We're going to talk about this year. We're going to talk about this bike so far, and we're going to talk about plans for the winter, because there's always fun plans to do over the winter, right? Oh, the sound of this bike it's beautiful. It really is. The sound of this bike is so dang good. You can't really beat it. I can't wait to like jump on it a little bit. It's still warming up. Like, it hasn't been ridden for a while, a few days, so I need to get it up to temperature. But let's go do that. So let's talk about this bike, right? This is the first year that I own the bike. I bought it in the first week of May as a birthday gift to myself. I didn't need it. I already had the Royal Enfield, but you know what? I wanted a Ducati since I was young. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna reward myself. You don't like it? Why?
It's too awkward.
It's not this. You can't think of it as this.
It doesn't know what it wants to be.
Give it time.
So we're just gonna take balance all the way up.
Okay.
When we start getting further up towards like the lighter, when we turn
No, I'm good. The Italian judge gives it a 3.
Refinance anybody. Add credit? No credit?
Doesn't matter. What were we saying? So I bought this bike for my birthday because, you know, I wanted a birthday gift. And I've always wanted a Ducati since I was very young, and I achieved that goal, and I'm very proud of myself for doing so. Very, 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 very proud. Immediately, so when I bought this, it was obviously during COVID. It was super interesting handoff for the bike. I couldn't go into the dealership and do like a normal situation, so I like picked up the bike from behind the Ducati Detroit dealer, signed papers on the back of a truck. Super funny. But after that, my birthday week, I was like, yo, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go to Colorado. And I did that. I took my bike, put it in the back of a U-Haul trailer, which was super great, and went to Colorado for an entire, it was like 4.5 weeks. And because I was working East Coast time, I was done on the West Coast at 3:34. So that means every afternoon I was able to get on the bike and go for a ride. And it was absolutely spectacular being able to do that. Like, I feel terrible to say this, but like the first 1,200 miles that I did were all in Colorado. And then I got here, and like I hurt my wrist and I was off the bike for like 4 months. I didn't get a ride as much. I was super upset about that, honestly. So I'm gonna end the day in the year with like 1,700 miles. And then when you compare that with like my Royal, I did another like 100 miles on that. So like, it's not that bad. I did like 3,000 miles. I wanted to do 5,000 this year, but between COVID, where we couldn't go out and ride, between fucking my wrist up for 4 weeks, couldn't go out and ride, I'm pretty pissed off about that. But you know what, there's next year. I just feel like I need to do a longer ride, like what's a Michigan to New York and back, or something fun. That's the goal for next year, is just these longer rides. But what have I done so far on this bike? Besides the mirrors that aren't in position, because I changed those. And so these are Rizomas. Super fun, super beautiful, super fucking expensive, but I really enjoy them. They're very nice, high quality. Like, you can definitely tell the difference between those and like the $30 CRGs that I bought on Amazon for the Royal. Like, these are I think like $150 a piece. Like, the adapter for them themselves is like $70, something crazy. Mirrors. I don't like mirrors like the big ear stalks that look like fucking Shrek. I think those are terrible. And then I had to buy these New Rage Cycle block offs on the front. Super nice, super bright. I think they did a great job with those. Not like 100% impressed with the quality. Honestly, for like 175 bucks or something, I'd expect, you know, some kind of metal and not just plastic with LEDs inserted in them. But it is what it is. They do a good job. I might replace them down the road, but who knows. And then I did a New Rage Cycles rear fender delete as well. That was like 150 bucks. And just cleaned up the booty a lot. Very, very nice. And of course the Acropovic exhaust that I put on the bike, the full exhaust, and it is super, super, super sexy. Like, all of the sexiness. But besides that, it seems like thoughts on the bike. Alright, what am I going to do this winter? That's probably smart. What do I want to do with this bike this winter? I don't honestly know. That's kind of like the key thing. Like, this bike it's almost perfect in my mind. And like, I think about like, okay, it'd be really cool if I painted it. It'd be really cool if I put a livery on it. It'd be really cool if I do a lot of like, things to it. But like, when it comes down to it, it's like, it's the Ducati, it's the red, everything looks great, everything functions as it is. Like, what else would I do? Like, maybe I would upgrade with like the see-through clutch. I think that's pretty fucking sweet. But like, I don't know, I have this idea that I want to do like a livery on it with like Burtoni motors across the side. I think that would look fucking sweet. I just don't know. I don't know how much expensive that is. Maybe I should look into that. A livery would be cool, and it's a sticker at the end of the day, so I could always just peel it off. Versus painting, which is just so costly, so incredibly costly. You know, like the Super Leggera, I'm just rambling at this point, but the Super Leggera livery, I kind of like that. That might be the next step. Something like that, but instead of like Ducati across the side, it says Burtoni Motors. Or Burtoni, maybe it just says Burtoni. Ooh, and then definitely I'm getting the black windscreen for this bike. I think it's time for something like that. cars, bro. Calm down. Excited to see my, ooh, what is that? That better just be a bug and nothing more. My Royal is where we're going right now with the storage, and it was actually detailed the other day by a professional detailer, and I'm pretty darn excited to see it. It's, you know what, it's at the end of the season, and like, it always makes me feel so sad knowing that I live in a place where I can't ride year round, right? I see the people in like Miami and Arizona and Southern California, and I just get, I'm super fucking jealous, like super jealous. There's like no better way to put it. Because this bike's about to not see any ground for 5 months as it sits in storage, and I just want to ride. I want to ride all night, I want to ride all day. That's my little song. What is his lyrics? I wanna dance with you all night. Whatever that Michael Jackson is, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, actually I don't like that song at all. Yeah, fuck that song. Personal reasons. Pretty fucking close. That was pretty close. See if they're going to do it again. No one wants to race me. It's bullshit. Oh my god, that sounds so good.